हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू लाइव स्ट्रीम। क्या चाल? सब बढ़िया है कि नहीं? अच्छा, यहाँ नीचे कहाँ जाना है? यहाँ चला जाता हूँ।
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Oh, इधर पहुंच गया हम क्या?
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Levioso!
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
फाइट ना करनी पड़ा। क्या है ये?
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
आगे चलना चाहिए भाई.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
नहीं.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
Okay.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Accio! Levioso!
I've always said that.
It's time you learned, Glacius.
Protego!
It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Revelio! Levioso!
वैसे सुना चलो यहाँ चल रहा है बहुत सारे दिन
This place has seen better days.
कि ग्रुप मिल गया तो अच्छा है।
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is.
Over here.
बाय बाय जैस बाय बाय। स्कूटी चलाते समय भी शांति नहीं है।
We're not alone.
We are not.
Yes.
Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no
Gaadi
idea
chala
what's
le,
in the
gaadi.
tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know
Laal
why
light ke
they're
piche mat
here.
do.
They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a
do.
little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
चलो 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 चलो।
Quickly now.
Levioso!
Or, I suppose we could charge right into their mist. Oh.
How
You will regret coming
Potato! How is this happening? Why can't I hit you? You... Lucky that's all.
Confringo!
Must be something here. Ramrock said so. How childish!
You won't get away with that.
Accio! Potato!
What are you...
चल बाय 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 जैस बाय बाय। पोर्शन तो मिल गए हैं।
Revelio!
कुछ है क्या यहाँ पे?
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
कुछ कुछ तो
I will draw blood.
Levioso! Potato!
Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get...
अरे हटो नहीं भाई।
Potato! Levioso!
A miss!
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different.
Revelio! It's more than mere...
कहाँ है? यहाँ कुछ है? ये कौन सा बोलते हैं? सच्ची लग रहा है पर ये
Revelio! Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm. Revelio.
Indeed. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
चलो ऊपर चलते हैं.
Revelio.
ऐसा तो बहुत मिल रहा है.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Revelio.
मुझे ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा है. इसमें कौन सा लेवल है ये?
Revelio. Whoa. Confringo!
कौन सा लगा था? ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा मुझे.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio.
यहाँ तो कुछ नहीं है। अच्छा ट्रायल्स हैं ये, ओके।
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio.
ऐसे इतनी शांत जगह होती है ना, मेरी फट जाती है। अच्छा यहाँ तो बोला मैं
Reparo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Chest है। चलो ठीक है, chest है।
traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
मुझे फाइट होने वाली है, मुझे लग रहा है बहुत गंदा मारेगा मुझे।
Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Protego! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
क्यों मारा है?
Revelio. These look familiar. Accio.
तो होंगे ही भाई, अभी तो
Accio. More statues. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. I presume traces of ancient magic. Not making this easy on me.
यहाँ तो कुछ है नहीं बस।
Accio. Accio. Levioso. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Levioso! Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Accio! What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Whoa. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
अच्छा ऐसा था बहुत देर में समझ में आया भाई बड़ा कंफ्यूजन था
Accio! I'll never get used to these floors.
भाई कितनों से लड़ना पड़ेगा भाई इन सब से
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo! Expelliarmus!
यार बहुत टाइम पर
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus!
मेरी हेल्थ दे दो गाइस
Revelio! Accio! Accio!
जाने के लिए फुल क्यों हो गया था
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Accio!
नीचे ही जाता हूँ। हेलो दिव्यांश भाई, क्या हाल चाल? अरे अरे सॉरी, थोड़ा गेम में जगह घुस गया था मैं। ज्ञान नहीं दिया हुआ चैट में मैंने। मुझे क्यों लग रही है बहुत गंदी फाइट होने वाली है। क्योंकि पोर्शन मिल रहे हैं तो मुझे मतलब गंदी फाइट है।
Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus! Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
ये वाला लगाऊंगा ना मैं वो तीन ही तो खुले हैं
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
अरे भाई कितने में आएगा
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
नहीं मारूंगा
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
लगा दिया जो भी गाइस लाइव
What a relief.
लाइव मतलब मेरे चैनल को लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब जरूर करना और आज 240 सब्स तो करवा ही दो बस। हालत देखो इसकी कितनी गंदी हो गई है। ये भाई माँ तुम मत जिंदा हो जाओ तुम्हें कैसे
Another
मारूं?
pensive. Revelio.
थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लोर कर लिया जाए कुछ है क्या इधर? नहीं। ये तो प्रिंसिपल की है।
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
सही बात है.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora.
यही villain
Tell
है
us
क्या
about
main?
your travels.
Guys, क्या कहते
I
हैं?
was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More
Map
crystallized
chamber.
stone. That must be...
बाद में देखेंगे.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with
Oh.
Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the port key to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind.
Yes.
They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
Yes.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context.
Yes.
For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
क्या व्यू है। कुछ असाइनमेंट्स कर लेते हैं।
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broomsticks about the goblin she was talking to the day of the troll.
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you.
चलो चलें।
Come on in.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, a cannibal.
रुको एक मिनट, टेस्ट वेस्ट खोल मैं जरा।
Revelio.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Accio.
Okay, okay.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it. This is, well, I'd say you can't. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio.
एक मिनट देना गाइस उसमें। थोड़े से रुपए का ले
To work with unicorns. It was a whim that passed.
I was standing behind a till.
I was told that if you put in a good effort,
यूज करता है तो एक तो हो गया बहुत पंजे
if any dark wizards come
Dee, hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Not a day goes by I don't wish I could better.
मुझे पोर्शन भी खरीद लेने चाहिए। नहीं, इसके पास नहीं मिलता। चलो 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 चलो।
Accio.
नाइस, पेज मिला।
Practices of the dark art.
Expelliarmus can disarm a dark wizard, no doubt.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
सेल कर देता हूँ।
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
पेड़ फेंक दिया उसके मुंह पे। Feeling rich. इसमें वगैरह नहीं है।
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Get your daily profit!
Revelio.
Who'd have thought Hogsmeade would be saved by a student rather than the ministry?
अरे ये भी बात करने वाली बात है। वाह,
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you.
ले लेता हूँ।
A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you.
पोर्शन बनाने के काम तो आ जाएंगे।
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
रूम वाले में जाना ना मुझे।
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broom Flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Off to the races then.
एनिमी ढूंढना है मुझे।
Revelio.
Seems like a quiet night. I know all of it.
Assignment's all finished.
My ears. My ears.
Potato! Confringo!
No! Oh, nothing more than luck.
Expelliarmus!
Marvelous strike! What the... No.
ये सारे क्वेस्ट ही करेंगे आज मैं। अगर दरियान है तो पास में ही है। क्या बेच रहे हो भाई?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
चेक करूँ क्या है बंदे। ओह।
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
This looks intriguing. These rocks. Expelliarmus!
That's an overlook, Felcroft.
Oh, so tight.
Better be a beast.
Confringo!
I'm not done with you.
Revelio.
अभी भी दूर है भाई। बहुत दूर जाना है मुझे लगता है।
Your life ends here. Shame.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them. And
Okay.
I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Oh! I'd say that was acceptable. Oh! Made it! Now that's more like it! Brilliant. I'd say that was acceptable. Ha! Good. I've got
क्या
this.
बात है ईद गया पीछे एक जगह भटक गया था
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with...
गंदी क्लास में मैं पी जा रहा हूँ रूम और रिक्वायरमेंट ये है शायद मेरा। यहाँ पे पोजीशन वगैरह बन।
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
जो भी गाइस स्ट्रीम पे नया हो तो स्ट्रीम को लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब जरूर करना। एंड भाई की स्ट्रीम को लाइक करना भी ना भूलें और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। रुको रुको, पहले मुझे वो बनाना है, क्वेस्ट पे जाना है, 7 असाइनमेंट खोलना है, पता चलेगा ना क्या करना है। एक्वायर एंड यूज फोकस पोशन। Flux feeds. Acquire maximum and version and use time. और क्वेश्चन भी बनाना है। सीट लेना भूल गया था, चलो सीट ले लेंगे बाद में। तो 40 सब्स के बहुत करीब हो गए, 9 ही लोग पूछ चुके हैं। सर तो 6 लोग देख रहे हैं, 6 लोगों ने जिसने भी सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो गाइस प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल एंड आगे भी ऐसे एंजॉय होते रहो अच्छे गेमों के साथ। मेरे जाके सीट लेने पड़ेंगे। प्लग ऐप से कुछ नाम था उसका।
Hello, be with you in a bit. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
कर ही लेता हूँ सारा।
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
आए थोड़ा घूम ही लेते हैं यहाँ पर।
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Potions नहीं चाहिए मुझे।
Revelio.
Courage to go into the forest.
और मिशन करने का मन नहीं है मेरा। बिना मेरे को तो पता ही नहीं चल रहा है। इसके पास जाके देखें क्या।
Revelio.
इसका गया नहीं होता।
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
अभी तो लॉक्ड है भाई। चलो हेयर स्टाइल चेंज करके आते हैं। मस्त। उसके बाद सीधे अपने प्राइवेट रूम जाएंगे। रिक्वायरमेंट रूम जाके मस्त पोर्शन एक कार करके शार्प का असाइनमेंट पूरा कर देता हूँ।
Come on in. Don't be shy. You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Thank you. एक बार मैं कहाँ है फोकस पोर्शन है ना मेरे पास।
Excellent.
Attend portion class to win key. डे कर लेता हूँ। सुबह हो गई शायद। हाँ। कुछ तो सिखाएंगे। गाइस आ रहा हूँ वॉशरूम से। I'm back, guys. I'm back. सुबह कर देती हूँ, सो के यही उठूंगा क्लास में।
Assignments coming along.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso.
Yes.
Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
मदद करता है।
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should.
Revelio.
Perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. Just having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
ठीक है, नाइस, अच्छा है। नाइस। क्या करता हूँ मैं, पोर्शन पे पोर्शन पिए जा रहा हूँ। Levitated.
Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
I hope school's treating you well.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. But surely those would curdle.
ये असाइनमेंट भी अच्छा है भाई।
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Accio! Depulsor! Protego! Accio! Depulsor! Confringo! Protego! Depulsor! Accio! Depulsor! Protego! Confringo! Depulsor! Accio! Protego!
अच्छा इसी का फोन था क्या?
Let's get this over with, shall we? Yeah, things to do. Incendio!
Levioso! Confringo! Depulso! Levioso! Depulso! Yes.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how
class
bored
यहाँ
I'd
पर
be
है।
in divination class.
अच्छा ये याद अभी था रिपोर्ट में मेरा करेक्ट अच्छा हुआ बड़ा
So knowledgeable. I hope those assignments were...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your target. You have it!
Descendo.
Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descendo!
Excellent! I think you have it.
Okay.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test. Outside
Revelio.
the classroom.
ये भी कलेक्ट करा था Wingardium Leviosa. Okay. क्या assignment है? Attend the herbology class during the day. अच्छा Wingardium Leviosa ग्रो करने के लिए था क्या फन कर रहा है
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa. Here in the greenhouse.
Levioso!
I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa!
You're a natural.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely
of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree.
Oh.
Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
यहाँ कहाँ जा रहा हूँ? अब क्या करना है मुझे? क्वेस्ट में मैडम पॉप बलून ओवर ऑक्सीजन स्टेशन स्टेशन
Revelio.
No, I swear.
Was the greatest
duelist in history.
Revelio. Confringo!
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Revelio.
यहाँ तो बलून नहीं है।
Revelio. Brilliant.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius,
Oh,
pay attention to your wand work.
तगड़ा है भाई.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell in my office before taking it out into the world.
Glacius!
There you go. Catching on quickly.
Confringo! Glacius!
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, आगे से.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service.
Yeah.
First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you.
Say what?
I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. We are fortunate to have... Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Ah, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
थोड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है भाई.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddle cake flappers.
ओह अच्छा ये यहाँ पे टीचर्स रहते हैं.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Alohomora.
Perhaps Ranrock and Hyssop wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would allow one of those buildings comes near me, I'll send him detached. Or Helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of Goblin rebellion. My march is
Expelliarmus.
There are no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff.
बच गया
If I catch the majestic sport, encompasses the whole of the isn't it?
ये पकड़े जाने वाला था
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my torment.
It's definitely in... Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
चलो भाई ये मिशन करो
Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve.
अच्छा चलो गाइस आज के लिए इतना ही अब मैं बंद कर रहा हूँ इस ट्रिक चलो गाइस टाटा बाय बाय सी यू गुड नाइट